Tono as part of its Abronye region and a Corso. Lawyer William Kwesi Esquire, private legal practitioner, where lawyer Nimapa, Edema Ura, Kennedy Agyapong. Council my channel pay.
So,
no apom to say. Nyame gusuhwe kakra mu ye pa. Na anopedia boko thank you toy. Clients enyambia council and course one san what TSC mu de.
Course. Na you see as much as it can be cancelled, no. Non-children should be overly provoked. You get the point. And your first place,
Debbie.
And consistently, we have seen something that is going on. Actually, there's a deliberate attempt to gag him. You see, apparently, I saw a selfie. I'm being caught in microphone. I saw
Sir, I no cry by you run that baby castle parents are found born and a be a suman son at Chumbe Castle.
I know the evidence for that, but I know that you requested that the system should change. The microphone should be taken away from him.
Yes.
But Nabi had experience that you know, Alan Kaz and them said it made him wiser. Until he hesitated. And the Hudama came Kasari. And I have to say, there is something bizarre happened. As who speaks first and one can't to baby actually because Osaka any impact. Now, sir, and Crofobina, almost a person is taking off over the party. One of them is Abronye. You see, look at the history of the party. What role has he played in the party? None. There can't contribution. There can't be there none. Or have we virtually had virtually had all the seats. We're only losing now.
Now NPP could have bonus seats, no?
Yes. So a born and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what has he contributed to the party? None. Barosha. At least he should have known that it was a reconciliation meeting that we were making. And so he should have been mindful of the tone and the things and the words he used.
Radio XYZ.
But Council Abronye can say one more Oracle Agyapong din baby wana.
Only Minuando. You don't need to mention somebody's name. You don't have to mention somebody's name before we know whom you are addressing. What does it? They are behaving as if when we fought for the premise, they said nothing about Agyapong. They said a lot.
Yeah.
And people know we need. I think the Banana coalition. The first time I'm at the Obiako contest, we were losing our people for their show. It's so infantile. Tell me who did that. So I call a contest. Who lose something for them? I mean, it's so I don't know the kind of words to use for such conduct. And the thing I can be a mechanism. How? Talk about contest. Who lose another because oh, we never got the show. In the NDC, to fall means they shouldn't vote for a drunkard. Against it was that as your mama. What does it? A whole lot of things, but he won possibly.
And no cancer actually do for the council on Kojina Bebia and Kansas.
Now, as a man doesn't make anything. He was quoted. And yes, will be the paraphrase, they quoted him. What does it? How can you come to a contest? Why are you, Mama? Look at the words he used against Mama when he lost the election. Was that Mama winning election?
What be winning?
And to contest now, will be asking more time. But to me, so childish.
But cancer, I know they almost say Professor Makokwe report. Once Abronye can say Professor Makokwe report and say Omoko contest and Semna Moki Kaino and on the map part in the loose.
It was one of many things that he said.
Radio
you get the point. it was the fact for say they used it. Almost in their campaign they used it. The fact when the cousin when the fundamentals are weak.
But see what some should be one I can't say there.
When the fundamentals are weak, whatever.
Exchange rate will expose you.
Yes.
I know
Who said it?
Dr. Baumia.
And you know, why is this strange when somebody repeat it? Or cannot anything with the two way? He said it, didn't he?
Okay.
And in a context, you besides that you said that, but what is the results now? Yes, you were contesting based on the fact that you were a good economist. No, more to economy, the leadership than econs. Maybe who economists were nation either. There's more to it. But that was his campaign, and we were telling the people, look, economy cannot give us. Let's look for somebody who is pragmatic. And no chance that we realize that something like that. All back contest, no person can watch them. I mean, tell you, it's so childish. I just met them to show because I'm saying I couldn't go over president. No contest now. Whatever the circumstances, you just come back to work on yourself and go back. And that is how we do it.
Now,
you think that you contest with somebody who will not say anything about who's in the panel? People about them.
Yeah, I'm out for Agyapong.
It's more human than anybody in the party. It's a big no. Is he a better president? It's a big no. And so he should stop what he's doing. Engaging people to misbehave as if we are some cowards. We are not.
Now, thank you, Toy. Seba Miana and a twin sad the fray or more no more call contest, and say, I
know, party now. He went to the council with a suggestion, said, oh, thank you, Toto. He's going on the ticket of the party. And when you phone the journals, you know, it will be better, especially at this stage when we want to reconcile, for all of them to go together. And to Nyaba Omiana Twins Afrobia, it is the tone of the letter, but it's not Omia, it's the party. He had no idea going there with anybody. And he wanted to speak alone. But yet, they agree to know. One contest, the issues in the party. Now, the tone was to seek for peace and unity. That was basically why we commissioned the toll. Then we had Baumia shifting posts and accusing people, including the president who brought him to where he is. Well, let's say 10 people contested. Did you win any election? He didn't win any election. It was killed for him. And if it's a sincere man, he should know. One can tell you, we corrupt yourself. That contest was the fair contest.
Now, okay, say report no more sempono de nama. Dr. Bamiana am we free na no say NPP party na mo ye very arrogant. Ahoma so na mam ko position. Na maso ye den papa. Sa na me nyina no apa mu ka dia. Na say so ko thank you to no apa ho chewa say ni odipa ana.
Odipa, why not? But when he makes those statements, he should attribute to himself.
Hey.
What do I say? First, arrogance of power. Where was he? Because they had power. Bubu dying 10 houses. But Mia couldn't say sorry. Or a party member. In fact, it's not just a party member or a finance. One thing said, Abronye says it's or no a party financier.
Oh. And today, I'm not going to Agyapong Castle businesses. Can I Abronye and says can?
Now, why not this guy?
Oh, regional chairman.
Oh, Master. How do you know him? And he was a party financier. Who wouldn't die? Sorry, never came. Is that not arrogance of power? Is it different? Only what happens when we will be an idea in the battle when you go to his house. Arrogance of power, I don't know. I don't dispute the fact that there was arrogance of not at all, but I expected Bawumia in saying to say that we were so arrogant. We were not coming.
Okay. Now, baby, thank you, Ton Akon, Omakwa Ashanti region, Omakwa Hafu, Ako Bono. I feel no Maba Ashanti region. Okay. Now, I have no Bono Dieno. Kakre Kwe Minkrofosi, where they need thank you to Nayakwa fight you, Ton Omokwe.
Sir, Oma will say, Kennedy message, you know, that is going to the people. If you listen to radio commentary after the tax radio now, Ken was suggesting that they should give amnesty. There should be fairness, we should be united. And this is what the people were accepting.
Okay.
And they were condemning Bawumia for blaming the president for the loss of the election.
Yeah.
And you know, now they want to adopt a new strategy to disrupt the talk. That's what they are doing.
Because Omunkoto we not Ken massive support from the campaign.
Exactly. Because in the West, you know, any messages are you know. And in fact, if I were Ken, I would not even respond to Abronye, seriously speaking. Because he's making a lot of inroads. Or can the Nipa in the platform Obia would your answer. So I know Obia will also ingratitude. Because you were nobody. In fact, you were not a party person. Nanado forced you into the party. And is that a way to thank him? Well, you have a contest. Mostly, you're true, but you must say, in October, you knew you were going to lose the election. If I can't remember your class, every hour, the mayor was we're trying to improvement the buy. These are facts that were mentioned, though. And was that not true? That you knew that national security, Bawumia was losing. Is that not a fact? And why don't you humbly accept it? What do I say?
Yeah.
Now, Lemuna Nadone, statement and before you call contest. When we say, Canada, Agyapong, Mama Gas, Mafano. Yellow, for example.
Alan Chamartin.
What did they not do to Alan Chamartin? Is Bawumia thinking is more human than others? I mean, mention as you. On over here. I think a contribution here to the president of the party, apart from occupying very second position for 16 solid years. Only the other party may do what they do. And this kind of attitude of him being special, where is he coming from?
Okay, now say when you're special and Chebia.
Maybe he's not. In fact, he's a stranger who has come to work hard in the party and gain his position. But it doesn't make him better. When it comes to contesting for a position, he's not better. He's not better. And they should be extremely careful because
now, maybe one of the videos I actually cancel. You will say or client can Agyapong. Eden and Saturn and a B a bosso a tree. Now what to no warning signs so be here won't she not Bonneban or the no.
And I have no briefing on that. Maybe then you're warning. They are advising in a friendly mood. What do you say?
Yeah.
In a friendly mood, what's the matter? A moment is rule. Let us all behave like party people. Let us be strong. Because you know that about Masito, NPP, they receive warnings. What do I say? They were called and warned. And I was wondering what they think. That will sit down for them to come and do what they did. That will be Yomo. I think the Omun Chasu. Bibi Yomo said, Bibi Yomo. He will perform. Canada Japan so independent. He will perform, Papa.
Hey, Toba, Meba, Council Tobase, say Canada Japan call as independent presidential candidate or by day.
Oba perform, Papa. But we are independent or very portal. Papa. And you know, they should not toy with us. They shouldn't toy with us. But we are now saying that I am part in the lose here because he knows. So one can only support base. He has no base. And in your his analysis, he's saying the party caused the defeat because the NATO increased the petroleum.
3 days a me atoaba ne akwa to petrol boma
yes na do say mo kan na affected na che so no aka him say he himself has no followers. It is the party that lost the election, not him.
Because Senkono was support now, and can despite say you to petrol boom crank and support no better Abamano.
Of course. I got Nadu Becca will not matter because Nadu was not in the contest. The Agyapong Becca will not matter because there are some values and qualities he has which transcends what Canada Agyapong says about him. But he's telling us that no, the minister support we are NPP no Namedeko. And the MPP know and we have that's what he's telling us now. And it means that it's not a material that can win presidency in this country. It's not a material. And he has never 17 times. And that is why we are calling upon the party.
More about me about 17 times. Mobile lose 17 times.
Master, there are two things that can never change with time. Economy, dear, the way to master because your mama, as usual, you are about to talk about. And the economy, dear, they do an petrol price, the economy. It will be easy to compare on the economy. And then many ways, mobile short time, I do say, nothing is working. The economy is getting harder. Generally, the minister for 4 years, I think wrong. Now let me ask you, conflict there what Bokono? Tell me that
say omo mediation stage in 10 years.
No, I'm asking you. Before the election, there was peace in Boko. So when the election was coming and whoever generated it, I'm not in a position to say. But the results of that affected this party, the NPP party.
Okay.
All the Kusasis around the country, including other tribes who support them, voted against us. 4 years, this will not change. Now, have you followed the trend of the election? Have you looked at data no? Zongo who send it from
Zongo no kotiamo pa.
Adenja, and you are Muslims were. I don't know because the Muslims decided not to vote for Baumia. Hey, it's Islamic practices.
Or say Sasem will need consent boss because analysis of my pay their professor quick report by no. Bibian why you now religion Akramus in
Bian. Okay, report that and has some refer to the report, but the report is not published. I mean, what is this consistent reference to the report? When the report has not been officially published. What does it? Now, the person say, oh, you use the word data, so I'm also using data. And data is the results of the election, data. What is the reason? Because Muslims did not vote for him. Why? Even though he's a Muslim, he practices certain things that is haram. Sorry, them. Exactly. That is it. And I mean, it doesn't wait 4 years in a business. That's perception that they have had about Baumia. It will not change. And I say this at the backdrop, say, when NPP was presenting Baumia, one of the campaign promises they made was that Baumia will attract the Muslim votes. Is that not true? And the gentleman about Islamic votes now, you be attracted. And working. And it may deserve 4 years time. It's a big no. Nobody who has perceived Baumia not to be a genuine Muslim would proceed to vote for him after 4 years. It won't happen. Number two, the Christian community, many of those who did not vote were Christians who not allow Muslims to lead them. That will also not change within 4 years. Almost survey no more data. They should interview people well. Because I have personal experience. People telling me they didn't vote because their church they told them they shouldn't vote for a Muslim.
Hey, one must already them.
Yeah. And I only say Christian community one president said what Muslim Bamutumano.
Mebao Christian community or Ghana have one or Mampany.
They want the party, they want the president.
Cancer Dabaya.
Oh, now it's a Christian community go on the other public. They didn't come public. But I'm telling you this. am too. Several of them.
Radio XYZ.
And we ignored it, and all of us believe so. Independent opinion, it will not work. But at the end of the day, maybe call Assemblies of God, Sunday before the election. The Sunday school, no, the teaching should a Muslim lead this country. That was the topic.
Hey.
And they open up for opinion.
Election a day before elections. And Sunday before elections, no.
Yes.
Teaching a course was
topic. Should a Christian lead Ghana? That was the topic for discussion on their Sunday school. And people brought varying opinion. I was an NPP person, and I was trying to give instances where God used non-Christians to fulfill his purpose. But many were those who said no, they shouldn't allow. And no wonder the president is an Assemblies of God person. He probably that is what informed the discussion.
Now,
if anybody tells you that religion is not playing a role in this election, the president doesn't know what he's saying.
But Council 2024, Dr. Bawumia Kwasori Pau. Almost a Ghana, sorry, there be a Kuremu Kwasori.
And that was to cure that, propaganda said on Christian. That was to cure it. But that didn't change anything because he still remained a Muslim.
Say no, Adiano, almost a thank you to. But we share a semwa. A free wow clan can Agyapong hoba, the free Dr. Bawumia hoba. We a thank you to.
But can they say thank you no? And also just say a member party, amnesty, fairness. I mean, these are things that one should say when it's on a thank you to. Anyway, Agyapong has given a speech of reconciliation. Has said that we should be one, we should unite, we should be fair with our contact. Look, I sat in the Asante Regional Reconciliation Committee. And I'm even surprised that this whole thing is not talking about. The only reason why the party was divided was the way and manner we chose the PCs and the presidential candidate. Every other thing flows from that.
In Ashanti region, the entire party in Lucy, Ghana,
the entire party the way you choose leaders. Album, the man NPC album. They call contest. So the people voted for them because of man and the album. So that
yeah.
And they were not people who were liked by the people. About the do presidential you get the point. And you know, and a Nico Bufuya and started all the division. I know.
There's a cancer. What you're saying now is
nobody's addressing that issue. Number two, regional, national, the executive members of the party are not to be seen supporting one candidate. It costs us a lot. What does it?
National executives will call support to Dr. Bawumia.
Yes, openly. In fact, our constitution does not allow it to support now. Bawumia campaign. How can you be neutral when you support one person? And these are some of the major things that the party has to look at.
But Council Nessa, what you actually now to say? NPP form penny for the cast woman, Dr. Bawumia, rainy election 2028, and I say, I was wrong.
Oh, yes, every rational person who does analysis will know that he cannot win.
Bawumia to me win it 2028.
No. How is he going to win? On where is his base? When you put a support to Bawumia, only base. After this election, he soon he performed badly. He has no base. And the Obia will base Ojinaso at the winning election. He has no base. There has no base. The Muslim community where he belongs voted massively for my mind, when he came, the first people he thanked was the Muslims by giving them a public holiday and promising them that he's building the Hajj village. Do you think it's coincidental? No. They promised him, they delivered, and he thanked them. Our man had no base, not the Christian community, not the Muslim community, not his hometown. And in such a material, may I've always said, Bob is a nice gentleman. He's a brilliant economist. And especially when it comes to the digital world, it's wonderful. But how do you can't win an election?
Okay.
The fair election, you know, with Marine. This is when you're not church, I don't know if you know any
elections. Okay.
And that is where his problem lies.
Okay. Say no. Omuguso airport. Thank you, Tony dear. Say Orak in Japan. The sea of Bono regional. Say bin CBMA. Dear Nessa partner. I have for class so see BB Kakresi.
I encourage you to say you do so well with the speeches. You should not be provoked.
Okay.
And in Ashanti region, I'm not sure we would have anybody who make a damn statement. It won't happen.
Hey, David Tobo Council. In Ashanti region, when you be making damn statement.
No, against him, they won't. They will not even dare because Charlie. Pressure now,
David, Ashanti region, I want to me go no, and I cancel refugee.
He cannot dare make any funny statement. I tell you. He cannot dare make any funny statement. You are underestimating the pressure here, but he cannot dare.
In Ashanti region.
Oh no, Abronye is finished. It's finished. The political career ended.
Hey!
You will see.
Oko contest as regional chairman.
His political career has ended. And you will see. For the statement he made, his political career has ended.
Abronye Kwame this a whole regional chairman. Or no.
They say when you have qualification, they don't want to president. Now politics there. He's a dead horse.
On winning as regional chairman or Bono region.
No, it's impossible. It's impossible. He has ended his political career unless we're in a contest or call no post there.
Then you no post there or winning.
Oh, David.
Yeah, won't to me bet me a demo an area.
No, he does not. No, that's why he's losing his chairmanship in Ashanti.
No. Say crowd so national.
Exactly. That's why it's on. And he should know if he's that smart that two Canada Japan they lost their seats as parliamentarians. The reports are there to see so that you know. Na Sabi, you can't say party in this country or you know, officers can what you say won't me go donate it guys.
Oh, Canada Japan ya to call party national.
We should expect the council committee and man pressure or more pressure. Because they profited from the position they occupy. They should contribute to the party.
Okay.
In the same vice president will contribute to the because ladies and gentlemen is carry away. So you know. But can I do a business person?
Yeah, I'll contribute to.
Yes, but vice president will contribute to the income. Because the question is who is carry away.
Who is carry away? So to buhu akonta.
Exactly. And these are some of the factors. And we thank God for the life of Canada Japan, who always comes. Look, here campaign, no. Kumawu. He didn't even donate a pickup. He did. He has always loved the party. Even at the time when he was being insulted, verified and all that, he was also expressing love for the party. And you know, Kaba Biomama said they would hijack the bar, but their days are numbered. Matisi says, and Kofobi, as well, I catch them Kofobi, and a top-down approach. Yento,
when you flag bearer and Sanama Kwako, you regional executive,
yes,
national.
How can any sensible person suggest this?
Oh, cancer no pay who this for an attempt. This is their opinion.
Well, sensible is that it means people who do not reason and do not have the mind of victory. The coalition, what is it that came up? Everybody was complaining about how they influence the delegates to have results which is not palatable, which has led to our downfall. Is that not correct? Is that not correct?
Okay.
Is that not correct?
Sir.
And you know, the guts to go to people say support and let us vote. Let's use the same delegates to vote. And not just say, oh no, I have to measure my words.
Yate. A medal say, Oba Kumasi de Yadisi Hano Penia Monitamo. Near said the Ashanti governor saw here to me Bejinum say, Umatrumo support the Ama Dr. Bamiadia, and Yana Anope Yadubesi answer. Yada CP. Your friend lawyer William Kwesi, were a private legal practitioner. Lawyer Nimapa Edema Ura, Kennedy or Agyapong, Anope. Banse cancer castle say Abronye DC and a political career no or so we. Nyado Beba regional chairman beam. Mikram Huaba.